What do you think about the university life? Do you really appreciate life in AY campus? Do you like the program that you enrolled in? These are the most common questions that circulate among students' minds. These questions actually reflect students' general mentality and how they react regardless of certain subjects. One of the main concerns here among AY students is their curriculum. They find some courses very exciting and instructive, and others very boring and useless. And one of the courses that is mainly hated among AY students is SSK class. This is a new concept for freshman students because they learn how to interact with the university, starting from dealing with professors to critical thinking. Let's analyze the situation. Imagine yourself in an SSK class after getting your baccalaureate degree by using as an essential key the note-taking technique. What would be your reaction? My reaction would be very simple: the envy of dropping this course. This conducts us directly to the purpose of this speech: prove to all that SSK class should be removed, or at least summed up in one class. Let's talk about the first course, which is actually the strategic learning for university success. The learning outcomes are very simple: note-taking, overcoming procrastination, and time management. Concerning note-taking, as previously said, note-taking is learned in high school, even before thinking of enrolling in a certain university. Consequently, there is no need for relearn what we should have acquired at the end of the high school. Concerning procrastination, we are supposed to write a paper about how to avoid procrastination. The problem is, students used to procrastinate while writing this paper. So, this technique makes you procrastinate more and more, rather than make you stop the procrastination. How about time management? In this course, we're supposed to write the perfect schedule by joining between studying, hobbies, and sports. The problem is that students end up by setting an unrealistic schedule that is not applicable in a real-life framework. The second course is about information literacy skills. In this course, learning outcomes are very simple: learning how to cite, learning how to write a research paper. According to students, there is another way to learn these outcomes without following this course. Maybe the university can set some mandatory workshop in order to learn how to cite using MLA and APA style. And concerning the research paper, the techniques of writing the research paper can be learned in sociology or English composition class, a class that is, after all, made for writing. The third course is critical thinking and analysis skills. In this class, we're supposed to learn how to think critically regardless of a certain subject. However, there is no specific way to learn how to analyze, because analyzing is directly linked to the personal experiences and motivations. Moreover, we end up by writing a research paper, which is actually the same result as the previous class. In order to remediate to this problem, some students proposed the best alternative that is both profitable for both university and students. This alternative consists on replacing SSK 1211 and SSK 1212 by two elective courses, such as German or Spanish, for more diversity regardless languages. This perspective is doable since AY removed two SSK classes 3 years ago. And this alternative is financially accepted because these elective courses would be a source of revenue from the university. To conclude, removing SSK class, or at least sum up the classes into one, would be very beneficial for students, since there is no learning outcomes according to the student's perspective. Since now we discovered the real facets behind SSK classes, it's time to make the change. Remember, all the power is to students. We have to fight for our beliefs and make them concrete. And as Van Gogh said, if you hear a voice within you say, "You cannot paint," then by all the means paint, and that voice will be silenced.